Title: The Wise Tortoise and the Greedy Fox. Once upon a time, in a bright and peaceful forest, where the trees whispered stories and birds sang lullabies, there lived a very wise tortoise named Tula. Tula wasn't fast, but everyone knew she had the smartest shell in the whole land. Whenever the animals had a problem, they would go to her for advice. Not far from Tula's cozy little burrow lived a sneaky, greedy fox named Fari. Fari had shiny red fur, sharp eyes, and a stomach that was never full. No matter how much he ate, he always wanted more. One sunny morning, the forest animals gathered to prepare for the great harvest festival. Everyone brought something to share. Monkey brought mangoes, parrot brought pineapples, elephant brought bananas, and even the bees offered their golden honey. Tula brought a basket of fresh, juicy yams she had grown herself. She had worked hard all season, watering them, singing to them, and even shading them from too much sun. But guess who didn't bring anything? That's right, Fari the fox. He licked his lips as he saw the feast being laid out. Look at all that food, he muttered to himself. Why should I bring anything when I can just take? While the animals danced and played drums, Fari tiptoed over to the yam basket. He reached his paw out. Came a calm voice behind him. It was Tula, looking up at him with her wise old eyes. Did you bring something to share, Fari? Fari chuckled. Oh, Tula, I was just, checking to see if the yams were safe. Safe? Tula raised an eyebrow. Yes, in case any snakes slithered in. Tula smiled gently. That's kind of you, but I have a better idea. Let's have a contest. If you win, you get all the yams. But if I win, you help me with my farm next season. Fari grinned. Easy. What's the contest? Tula winked. A race. The animals gasped. A race? Against a fox? Fari burst out laughing. You? Against me? That's no contest at all. The next morning, the race was set. The track ran from the big baobab tree across the stream, over the hill, and back to the clearing. Everyone gathered to watch. Fari stretched and warmed up. Tula slowly waddled to the starting line. Ready, set, go. Fari dashed off like a flash of fire. In seconds, he was out of sight. This is too easy, he laughed, slowing down. I'll rest a bit under this tree. But what Fari didn't know was that Tula had a secret plan. She had asked her cousin Titi, who looked just like her, to wait halfway along the path, and another cousin, Tana, was waiting on the hill, and still another, Toto, was near the stream. Tula's cousins were all hidden in bushes along the way. Every time Fari thought he was ahead and stopped to nap, another tortoise would slowly appear ahead of him. What? How did she get here? Fari would yelp and take off running again. By the time he reached the final stretch, he was panting and sweaty, and there was Tula already crossing the finish line. The animals cheered. Fari collapsed in a heap. No fair. How did you? Tula chuckled. You see, Fari, sometimes being fast doesn't mean being wise, and sometimes being greedy makes you lose more than you gain. Fari sighed. I guess I've got a farm to help with. And from that day on, he kept his paws to himself, and even brought honey to the next harvest festival. Moral of the story: greed may run fast, but wisdom always wins the race.